Hey love, welcome to another transformative episode. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Transformation. How you're doing today? My name is Naomi of We Do, and if you're new to my channel, I love you for stopping by. You are highly welcome because this channel is all about self-development, self-improvement, everything that's going to motivate you to be the best and highest person in your era. In today's video, I want to talk about how it is to really navigate life transitions, coping strategies for, major life changes, because it's something that has been very rampant. Life changes like career shifts, moving, just personal loss of, everything. It can be mental, it can be yourself. When navigating life transitions, especially in your 20s, it can be very challenging, but also a powerful period of growth, because whether it's moving to a new place, moving to a new house, starting a new career, ending a relationship, or stepping into new roles, how you handle these transitions can literally shape your life. I'm telling you, it can literally shape your life and your future, or literally destroy it. Nobody knows. I've seen a lot of people who actually say, oh, they need a transformation, or when they leave an environment, they need a transformation. They feel like their growth would or might just take a turn. Yes, that is one step, but mentally, what's your mindset like? It comes with your mental shift. Do you understand? Some people even move into like different locations, different jobs, different roles, and still they do worse from where they were coming from. So you need to be very, very conscious, and you also need to adapt to situations positively. And when I'm talking about adapting to situations positively, you don't want to be stuck in the same cycle or who you left last year. So here is how to manage your life changes gracefully and effectively. Please hold on, pause. Now this video, it's specifically for people who are trying to know what they really are. They're trying to navigate whatever it is. Like, you just want to transform your life. You want to change. You want something new. This video is for you. And you need to take so much notes. I don't want you just to watch this video and let it just be, another type of video of, motivation or, self-development, self-improvement. No, get a book. Take your notes, take a pen. You need to start writing things down, because this channel I opened for you guys, it's all about consistent and constructive improvement. And when I'm talking about consistent and constructive improvement, it's an improvement whereby I'm not just going to leave a video for you and just dump and leave you. And the next video, I'm going to ask you, what did you learn from the last video? How are you doing? What's your rate? Why am I doing this video? I'm doing this video for you, so you can literally leave that stage at you. There is so much to life. There is so much. And that's why I have so much passion talking about this, than you just sitting down there being mediocre, being at a mediocre stage. You don't want that. That's why I'm so passionate about talking to people, getting people up, removing people up, because I have seen to an extent a lot. Now, I want to talk about, when someone literally start navigating life transitions and everything. There was one of my friend. He had to move to a different state. I'm talking about country. Yeah. A different country, a different state. And it was a whole new world for her, because at some point it was becoming overwhelming for her. She didn't want to just it was just something that she needed for her life. Yes, she needed a transition in her life, because this Nigeria, country. Let me not talk too much about that. But then she just wanted something different. And in as much as she moved to another country, in as much as she had so much opportunities, because people will be like, oh, why are you feeling overwhelmed when you literally have this particular visa, or you've traveled somewhere? Why are you feeling overwhelmed? It can be overwhelming, because this is a new world for her. She doesn't know how to navigate life. How is she going to do it sometimes? And let me tell you something, that is very lonely. Especially you're just moving there and you don't have anyone there, is very lonely. And you start feeling, some people actually feel depressed. if you don't know that, some people actually feel depressed. It was a whole lot for my friend, and thank God she even had us like here in Nigeria, keeping her company to, she just found her foot and got back to who she really was. If you're that kind of person, you moved into a new job, you relocated, everything, I need you to know that I'm going to literally give you the practical steps and ways to cope with significant life changes, whether they're positive or challenging. The first one is to acknowledge the change and its impact. The first step in navigating any sort of transition is recognizing that and accepting the emotions that comes with it. So whether you feel excited, whether you feel anxious, whether you feel overwhelmed, allow yourself to fully experience those emotions. Because for example, if you've graduated and you're unsure of what your next step is, acknowledge that uncertainty is just a natural thing, even especially during such transitions. Journaling or talking to a trusted friend should be one of the options that you should take at that point that could help you process those feelings. My next point is to focus on what you can control and be present with the change. Change can be very overwhelming because it often feels like you've lost control. Focus on the areas that you do have an influence in. If you're starting a new job or moving to a new city, focus on preparing yourself. Organize your space, research your environment, research your new environment, new restaurants around there. So it's not just going to be that it's every time that you move into a new place, you move into your just down, and you need to start setting some goals for yourself that would help you adjust. Breaking down a larger challenge into manageable steps gives you a sense of empowerment. Trust me. You also need to embrace a growth mindset in viewing life transitions as opportunities for growth and learning that would literally help you navigate them. Instead of being scared that you're gonna fail or seeing challenges as to build that kind of thing, try to see that challenge as a way to build your resilience. I always say it, gain new skills. For example, if you've lost a job, see it as a chance for you to pivot and reevaluate your passions, or even explore entrepreneurship. You need to explore entrepreneurship, like shifting your mindset from the fear of failure to an opportunistic mindset will make your transition less daunting. You also need to build a very good support system. Having the people to lean on during difficult times of change is a very crucial thing for your emotional well-being. Like, you also need to seek out friends, and that's what my friend did. She had to seek out us, her family members, her siblings. And then if you're feeling isolated, join a local group or related to your interest or your new environment. For example, if you're moving to a new city, join a professional network or hobby group that can actually help you feel connected. And don't just sit down there doing nothing, waiting for someone to come and meet you. You need to start establishing new routines. Go for yoga, create a new routine that will provide stability and comfort even during some uncertain stages in your life. Even if everything else is changing, having a morning or evening routine can actually help you stay grounded, whether it's even exercising, taking a walk, meditating, or simply just having a daily step of whatever it is, having a daily cup of coffee. These small habits can provide structure and a sense of normality. The next point I'm literally going to tell you right now is let go of perfection. So transitions rarely go perfectly, and it's important to let go of the need for everything to fall in place or immediately. Do you understand? Give yourself permission to make mistakes or face setbacks, because if your new job isn't what you expected, or adjusting to living alone isn't what you expected, it's going to feel tough for you. So you need to remind yourself that you are learning. Perfectionism or being perfect isn't the goal to progress, but you also need to adapt to any situations that you see yourself in. Set short and long-term goals. And why I keep saying about this setting short and long-term goals, because people always make mistakes. Setting goals gives you direction and purpose during transitional periods. preventing you from feeling very overwhelmed or stuck. That's why it's very important for you to always set goals. Break your goals into short-term goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals. Then the long-term are the yearly goals. Do you understand? For example, if you're transitioning into a new career, a short-term goal might be to learn new software skills. Do you get? While a long-term goal could be reaching a leadership position, tracking your progress, and that would literally help you keep you motivated. If you have a goal, I'm telling you, even in your sleep, you'll be disturbed. In your sleep, you will be disturbed to achieve that goal. Do you get? You also need to take care of your health, and this is something that it took me time, because at some point I felt like I was just enjoying myself too much, but I didn't know I was killing myself. I wasn't taking care of myself. And because I moved into a particular place, that was in 2021, it really affected my health. So major transitions can be physically and mentally exhausting. So maintaining your health is very crucial. You need to also pay attention to both your physical and mental wellness, because some people, like, if they are moving to a place and they start feeling depressed, they just move to drugs or alcohol. Do you get? I want to feel okay. I don't want to think right now. You go into alcohol, you go into weed, because the next morning, that's the same routine. Like, you're killing yourself. And you also need to know that what you put inside your body is the reflection of who you are, because you need to prioritize sleep. Your nutrition is good, exercise, even during stressful times, exercise. Like, that's why you see that a lot of people just go to the gym when they feel like, life isn't just happening for them. Do you understand? Regular meditation, mindfulness exercises can even be one of the most amazing things that would help you manage your anxiety and overwhelmness. Also, be patient with yourself. Adjusting to transition will take time. So it's essential for you to actually be patient with yourself during this period. If you are adjusting to a new role, a new lifestyle, recognize that it may take months or even longer to feel fully comfortable in that place. You also have to celebrate your small wins along the way, because I feel like a lot of people don't tend to celebrate their small wins. If they get a house, they're not still fulfilled, they're just angry with life. If you get a car, you're just angry with life. Like, you're not just appreciative of what you have. You want more, You don't even celebrate your small wins. Like, that is so bad. So whether it's mastering a new skill, whether it's getting a new house, whether it's getting whatever it is, celebrate your new wins. And the next one is reflect on the past but focus on the future. When I'm talking about reflecting on the past and focusing on the future, I'm not saying you should reflect on your past and start feeling miserable. It is important to reflect on what you have learned and what you have experienced, your past experiences, from your past mistakes, but also keep your focus on your future. Because instead of always, clinging on to what life should have been, or what life you're used to, ask yourself what this transition is teaching you. Like, what skills or insight are you gaining that would help you in the future? You're ending a long-term relationship. Reflect on how it has shaped you physically, mentally, how it has shaped you from understanding of love and what you want moving forward. Also, be open to change and adaptation. Flexibility is key. So during transitions, being open to new opportunities or changes in your plans can actually lead to unexpected growth. I'm telling you, sometimes, the path you envision changes, and that's okay. So if your career takes an unexpected turn or moved sooner than you've expected, you also need to adapt and embrace it as part of your journey. So openness to new opportunities, openness to new changes, openness to new possibilities can lead to more fulfilling outcomes than just rigidly sticking to a plan. Do you understand? So you need to also refrain from negative thoughts. Negative thought is the key to self-destruction. Refrain from any sort of thought that would literally drain you. What can I learn from this should be one of the things you always ask yourself. What can I learn from my mistakes? What can I learn from my tribulations? What can I learn from my challenges? How can I grow from this? You don't have time to waste on what should have been done, what you want to do, you don't have time for that. Now, you need to now allow yourself to adjust to time, in the sense that you give yourself time and space to adjust, to change without rushing or expecting instant results. You can also navigate life through being confident, having grace, allowing each change to become a catalyst in your life. See, I know it's so hard and it's easy for me to just say it because I went through change. I went through so much change. Like at some point, like okay, at that point in my life, I graduated from school, right? And I didn't want to even stay in my parents' place. Like, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna go out. I didn't have a job then. I just knew that I didn't want to stay in my parents' place. I just knew that I just needed somewhere different. Do you get? So I moved into the place. I got a new job. It was so overwhelming. It was just not what I expected. But guess what? It was two results, yeah. I almost allowed myself to be destroyed, and then eventually look at where I am right now. So at the beginning of that change, I didn't even know what was happening to me. So I didn't even talk to anyone. I was just feeling somehow. I was just like, okay, you know what's gonna happen, Naomi, you are more than this. That's what I told myself. I was like, Naomi, you are more than this. Not because you moved to a place that you're gonna let your body and soul be destroyed. Do you get? I started talking to my mom. I started talking to my parents, my sisters. I had to tell them that, I think it was on the group chat. I had to tell them that, yo, girls, I think something is wrong with my head. Something is wrong with my head. I'm not feeling okay. And I think this movement is literally the cause of it. And then, that's why I said having the best support system is one of the key things you need. And that literally helped me, you know, navigate my life transitions at that moment, at that point. And I started feeling who I was before. I started knowing who I am. I started trying to learn more things and how to, change into the woman I wanted to become at that moment. So guys, like with these steps I actually gave you, if you know you're trying to navigate through life and you're transitioning right now or moving to another state, don't feel overwhelmed. It's fine, because these steps I gave you, you need to understand that you need to start practicing little and step by step. By practicing it step by step, by letting yourself understand that it's okay. That's the best thing that's going to help you navigate through life instead of feeling sad or depressed or subjecting yourself to drugs and alcohol. That I am also here for you. If you guys want to talk about anything, you can drop in the comment section. If you want to just interact with me, that's just something about me. I'm always going to be available to interact with you guys, even through my videos, through my life, because I'm going to start a live and I'm going to do that soon. So I just hope I'm going to talk to you guys more on there. And if you're going through anything, we're going to have an interactive section there. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. I still remain Naomi of What You Do. Have any other steps that could help someone to navigate through life, please you can put it down in the comment section to literally help anyone out there. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.